Uh, so, should I do the read? So I'm going to read two of my poems. Okay. I've cho- I've chosen poems at the end so that the poems in the at first in the early part of the book is most of you have read it. So I chose some of the words that are at the end. Okay. So the poem is Walking on the Clouds. I sit down to write, with my mind walking on the clouds, lost among the flying kites, the sky wide open for many routes. Like a dolphin swimming in the air, bouncing on the clouds like cotton, the abyss above where stars compete lies near, the human rat race below lay forgotten. I walk naked singing with the birds, with no rules, no limits, nothing at all. To describe the moment, weighing the words, only to realize all words fail and grow dull. I look at my notebook and it is still blank, but the journey itself was above any rank. So this is my poem, Walking on the Clouds. So basically, you know, I'm thinking, I'm imagining, I'm lost in my own world, you know, and so I sit to write, but I go on my own mental journey, I go in the clouds and in the sea, and my thoughts going in the mountains, So, but in the end, I write nothing yet. It's an experience, So I really like this poem, Walking on the Clouds. Okay. Yes. So it happens to me a lot. I go thinking and I write nothing. Yet all the thoughts are my poetry. Even the experience. Poetry is not what you write. It's not just what I write. It's not just words, but it's me being lost. I was, as a child, I was a daydreamer. I used to daydream a lot. And I used to look at other people's and I used to be amazed. Why aren't they daydreaming like I do? So the journey, the daydreams are my poetry. Okay. Now the next poem is The Telescope. I entered your living room and found it covered with artsy stuff that you had collected and decorated with. You handed me a cup of coffee to drink and also a candy with a wink. There stood your telescope at the corner of your room that you always loved to talk about. As night fell, together we gazed into the sky with it. You showed me constellations and stars. I was awed by the immensity of the universe. Peace and wonder filled my heart, for I felt so little to behold the enormity of the universe with you. Together we kept gazing into the sky with hopes and dreams that fly high. Everyone loves to gaze at the star with the telescope of their imagination. In it, we play characters we hope to be and a future we hope to see. We all dream of stars. We all dream of the vastness of glory. We all love to stargaze with the telescope of our imagination. Some of our telescopes are rooted to the ground. Some do not want to touch the ground. Some call it vision. Some call it daydreams. But no matter what we call it, our telescopes are always dear to us. Maybe even more than our lives. What we see from that telescope fuels us and we chase it forever. Some see there Venus, the star of love. Some see Mercury, the star of intellect. Some see Jupiter, the star of luck. Some see the star of family. Some see the star of friendship. But we all see something. And what we see is always there. We all love to stargaze with the telescope of our imagination. For humanity equals hope, and as long as we have it, we always see something, and what we see fills our prayers. Even on our worst days, the light of what we keep, even on our worst days, the light of what we see keeps us alive. I too see the stars, and I see the star of warmth. I see the star of love. I see the star of enlightenment, for we all love to stargaze with the telescope of our imagination. So, this is very personal, okay? I wrote this for my love, okay? It's about togetherness, and it's about, you know, it's about dreaming of life together.